Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my loves. So I went to the dentist yesterday. But before I went to the dentist, I went to the eye doctor because my glasses tend to loosen up. I will never get these type of frames ever again in my life. But what I noticed was that they cleaned my glasses better than I could ever. I was like, ew. Like, how do you people do that? See, every time I clean my glasses, there are specks left. But when they clean, maybe they pressed harder. But I think I'm afraid to press harder. It doesn't really matter. All right. Hello, everyone. Maybe I'm afraid to press down hard. Unless they use a different solution, make us believe that we're getting, I don't know. I might be a little discombobulated today, and I'm okay with that. I forgot to get hair color for my hair. I didn't forget. You know when you don't want to do something? Like, I don't know if I want to color my hair. If I could find purple color, I would color it purple if that would just show up in my life. Hey, does anybody know if I can get purple henna? Purple henna. Or can I make my own purple henna? And if I can, what dye do I use? I need to know. Because then I'll just make my own purple henna dye. Good morning, me. Good morning, Demetria, Tracy, and Chet. Good morning, sweetie. Tracy, keep up the good work. Thank you. I do have a question about keeping up the good work, though. Good morning, Concrete Rose. Allegro, what a pretty name. Good morning with the pretty smile. Good health to all, says Irie. Miss Shea, Florida, good morning. Good morning. Definitely missed you yesterday. I know. I got one more day, guys. I got one more day that you're going to miss me because I don't know if I'm going to be able to find out what time I'm supposed to be there. So, let me see something. Somebody sent me something. What the hell? The hell? Oh, yeah. Did I show you something else? All right, let me, I went to the dentist yesterday. And I went to see an amazing young doctor. Like, looked like he just got out of dental school. I don't know. To me. When you become the age of Bruno, everybody looks like they just came out of dental school. He could be 40 and wouldn't have known it. I would have been like 25, just graduated. But he was a black dentist. I've never had a black dentist in all my days. That's the good part about living in a black community. Like, it's more blackety black here, right? It's not like the takeover, like, of the whites on black land. It's like, no, it's black land. So black businesses, and it's common here, right? It's common. Like, you don't notice it. Like, all right, you guys know I constantly talk about this stuff, so just buckle up or leave. I really don't care. It's like when you go into Kroger's or Ralph's, right? You can count the blacks. You can be like, oh, okay, 3 black cashiers. Depending upon where you live, you'll get, black managers, right? So I had black managers and a host of black cat because I lived, in a beautiful part of the hood. I was very proud of the hood that I lived in, but it wasn't even a hood, but it used to be called the jungle. Literally, the hood that I lived in, although I don't like to call it the hood because it wasn't the hood, right? Is where Training Day was filmed, right? And they called it the jungle. Turns out you have to live there to understand the misinterpretation of language. We talked about that last night too. So it turns out that it was called the jungle because it had lush, too much green, too much. It was like, clean it up, right? But it was nice. But it was called the jungle because there was just too much green around, not because it was a crack whore place. Like Training Day made you believe. Okay, I'm not going to curse. I was going to do it, but I decided and I thought about it and I matured. And in a nanosecond, I matured. But I always didn't live in the hood, right? And so all my life was, to be except for Harlem when I was 13, which was when I was there, it was a crack whore place. When I was there, it wasn't upscale and all this crap that Harlem is now. Nope. When I was there, be afraid. So I was quick to get up out of there because it was too much. It was scary. And weed was weed big then? Weed, it was illegal weed, right? But it was big then. In any case, I didn't grow up with the nice part of Harlem. I didn't grow up at the nice part of 42nd Street. 42nd Street was a crack whore place. Prostitutes and dirty movie theaters. Like, you guys, whatever y'all do when y'all go visit that upscale, beautiful place with Good Morning America and all those pretty Vegas lights, I did not grow up with that. I literally went back home and I was like, I was a tourist when New York is nice. I didn't grow up with that shit. New York was not pretty. Neither was Harlem. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, Miss Shea, Florida. Thank you so much. Oh, Miss Shea, Florida, Mrs. Shea, Florida just sent me a DIY. Oh, I love argan oil. Oh, argan oil is amazing. To make purple henna dye. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you. It's is it a YouTube video? Let me see. you kidding me? This is the color that I want. Right. I don't want dark blue. I want purple. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, God. Oh. Oh my God. I can't believe you just sent this to me. I love argan oil. Love argan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mrs. Shea, Florida. Again, this is going to make me cry. Do you know I've been like crying? Like, I go to bed crying. Like, I just want my hair purple. I just want it purple. I just want it purple. And then, I get the other dye, right? But it's pasty. It's pasty. So, and you have to like put it on like every morning. You're supposed to wash your hair and then put it on, but I can't do it that way because I lock my hair, and I don't want that particular dye on my scalp because I noticed that it took away. All right, doesn't really matter. So I stayed off of it, and I was like, well, I'm just not going to make myself purple for a while because I can't find what I need. And then the other day, I was like, henna. So I know I could buy henna powder, but nobody's showing me how to make purple henna. And I was like, there has to be a way. There has to be a way. And so I've been searching since last week, but God's not like that. But God is in you, right, Mrs. Shea, Florida? And I'm like, this doesn't make sense, God. This doesn't make sense. You always show me, if I want something, all I have to do is like say, it's a true story. I told y'all about my breasts. I said, God, it's not fair. I'm not living this whole life with little tiny titties, right? And God was like, oh, that's easy. And so I started recognizing that soy sauce balloons my titties, right? So I wouldn't stop eating soy sauce. I ate Chinese food with soy sauce until I found out I had an allergic reaction to soy sauce. So not only did it balloon my titties, at some point, my titties couldn't go anywhere. They had ballooned as far as they could go. So then the other parts of my body ballooned. That's a true story. I asked God for bigger titties. I got bigger titties. What I didn't understand is that I didn't need bigger titties. I needed to appreciate the body God gave me. Because I wanted bigger titties without the operation, of course, right? I kept eating soy sauce to keep making my titties balloon until it backfired, and then my body ballooned because soy sauce making my titties balloon was actually an allergic reaction. But I asked, and God was like, oh, I could provide that. He didn't know I wasn't going to do it in moderation. These are true stories, people. I never lie. They're true stories. In any case, last week, I'm like, henna, henna, henna. I think I even contacted my hairdresser. Let me see something. I think I even contacted her. Yes. Why? Something on, let me just see. I'm going to turn it down though. Oh, oh, I got something. Okay. Doesn't really matter. What's that? Oh, no, no, no. That wasn't it. Okay. That wasn't it. Ridiculousness. So, no, I didn't contact her. Interesting. In any case, so when I came on today, I was like, maybe I should just ask the group if they know about henna and if there's a purple henna dye. And look, God talks through Mrs. Shea Florida. Right, sodium overload is what I gave myself, but the wrong type of sodium, right? There must be different types of sodium, and this is the type, like Campbell's soup, this is the type that kills you. Guys, do not eat Campbell's soup. Black folks cannot eat Campbell's soup. Remember that. Do not make any dishes with Campbell chicken soup or noodle soup, nothing. Or Lipton onion soup. No dishes made with Lipton onion soup. Got into trouble for that the other day with Claudia Jordan. She made lasagna. Wait, no, was it lasagna? Baked ziti? I don't know what it was. But she used turkey meat, and her way of seasoning the turkey meat was to put in a package of Lipton onion soup. And so I guess she just wanted people to respond to say, "Oh my God, that's such a good idea." But I don't, celebrities, I'm not enthusiastic about them, right? So I'm not going to be like, "Oh my God, Claudia, anything you do is perfect." But I did respond and I said I would never eat your food, ever. And then she responded, because she must have been inside her feelings, right? Watching all the comments. So she responded, but I made it for me. And I was like, did she make it for herself? Or was she trying to show us? So there's a fine line when you get defensive, Claudia, on what you display for public attention, right? There's a fine line, right? You're half Italian, half black, and your Italian grandmothers are turning over in their grave. But she was like, but I made it for me. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And I just responded like that. I was like, you're absolutely right. I didn't even respond because most times I argue with people. Most times I would have been like, you're right. It's still stupid though. It's still ugly though. Like that's how I would respond. Go ahead, eat your food, right? That's how I would normally respond. But she was so defensive because if you look through the feed, anybody had a negative comment, she was in there. And I was like, girl, maybe people are trying to tell you something. So being defensive is not in your best interest. You may not like what people have to say, but what people were saying was not bad against you. It was bad against your sense of cooking. I didn't feel like arguing that day. She really lucked out. I didn't feel like arguing that day. Henna eyebrow sounds nice. Let me go back up. Oh, yeah, Soul Sister. I know exactly where that is. Border La Brea. There's a Ladera, I think, and Baldwin Hills. Yes, okay. So I'm literally at the crossroads of, this was a beautiful crossroads, by the way. If you have magic to do, this was the best crossroads. It was so busy. All right. I was between La Brea Obama. La Brea and Obama. Used to be called La Brea and Rodeo because it was the upscale section of the hood. They really do have $1 million homes on Obama. So Obama is a really short strip. It's really short. And Obama going, let me see, that was east, west, runs you straight into Culver City, right? And it had mostly apartment complexes. I was in one of those apartment complexes, right? So it used to be called Rodeo. And then I moved in under Rodeo. And in 2 years, no, I moved in under Rodeo. And then the notice came through that it was going to be switched to Obama, but they have to give you like 2 years to work it out for your personal blah, 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 blah. But it got switched over to Obama. And I loved that. I loved that in all of California, I lived on Obama Boulevard. Can you be more blessed? I met the man twice, not literally, but I met him twice. One at USC at a conference with my sister before he became president. He was just Senator Obama. And then at one point I was campaigning for him in Vegas. And out of all the weekends, he came to speak to the group on my weekend first. And then my apartment turned into Obama Boulevard. Blessed. But I know when I'm like, I know it. I'm like, not surprised. So I used to love telling people, but I don't think I ever told you guys, right? But I used to love telling people, oh, I live on Obama Boulevard. Oh, you're so, I know. You're so lucky, I know. So, La Brea and Obama, and this is La Brea and Obama, right? This is La Brea. And the more you take La Brea, right, then we get to Baldwin Hills, right, which is also very upscale, Baldwin Hills, right? So that's La Brea. And this is Obama. And I think you're talking about Ladera Heights? Is that what you mean, Ladera Heights? And this is Obama. So I lived on La Brea, Obama, and then Catacorner, because you know you always have to have a Catacorner Street, Martin Luther King Boulevard. So I literally, who said it, Jay-Z? I literally lived at the cross section of Martin Luther King Boulevard, literally. Any black neighborhood, you're always going to find a Martin Luther King Boulevard. Always. Always. It's actually very racist, but you're always going to find a Martin Luther King Boulevard anywhere in USA in a black neighborhood. You're always going to find a Coretta Scott King School, a Martin Luther King School, always. Mm-hmm. Hi, Celestial. I need water. Oh, that's what's... I don't need water. I'm just heating up as always. Janine, Miss Shea Florida, you are awesome. I know. She is awesome. Thank you. Oh, she goes, you are so welcome. No, you are welcome into my life. Those areas are very affluent. Oh, gentrification is happening right now. Has really taken over that area. I know. My daughter lives on La Cienega and Jefferson. Yes. that whole area, Jefferson, all gentrifying, all of it. Yep. Did you really? I met the president when he was a senator too. We were both at an event in Chicago that Oprah was hosting, and Sidney Poitier was speaking for a Martin Luther King event. It was incredibly beautiful. I bet it was, especially since Oprah took credit for him becoming president. That's how she acted at the inaugural. This is her holding Stefan's hands. No, she took credit for that. Do you know right after that he had to separate from her quietly? Do you know that? He was never seen with her ever again. Seriously. And Obama did not come back to Oprah until she was no longer First Lady. And Oprah helped her tour. You got to watch those things. Oh. Okay. So, did you guys hear Paris had a baby? Did you guys hear that? That Paris had a baby? Yeah, she did. Oh, wait, you're saying Oprah. Yeah, you remember. It was like her, like Obama was like her baby, like her son. I did that, is what she was saying to the world. I did that. Oh, so sister. She's very combative for no reason. Like, girl, relax. You know, it's always that black side, right? That is like, when you're mixed, it's always that black side. Like, I see sometimes in mixed people, like the side, this the black side that they don't like, right? That's the way I see it. That didn't make sense at all. Too funny. Hi, Lottie. Auntie, even when you're serious, you're cracking me up with Oprah. Go back and look it. Go back. Don't make me look it up. Don't make me look it up. Go back and look at it. This is what I be thinking in my head. You guys have no idea the shit that goes on inside. Wait, what is it? It was election night, right? It was election night. Was it election night? Yeah, it was election night. Oh, this is his. Oh, here it is. It was his acceptance speech. He was so cute coming out there, all confident and all. Look at him. Just so. Every time I show y'all, it's gone. He came out all confident. Oh, there he is. Look how confident that man is. He was the best president. Just the best. And you notice Obama, Mrs. Obama has not aged. If anything, she got more beautiful. Let me see if I can find Crazy Oprah. I'll find it and I'll post it as a short. Jesse Jackson was there. By the way, you can't trust Jesse Jackson. Nope. Jesse Jackson survived. Gotta ask why. Gotta ask why. And they wouldn't let him become a senator or nothing. Gotta ask why he survived. Just throwing out, civil rights bombs here. All right, I can't find it. Can't trust Jesse Jackson. Took hush money to look the other way. He was not a Martin Luther King. Mm-mm. I never liked Jesse Jackson. He took hush money. Trying to find Oprah, but I'm not gonna find it. Now that I'm looking for it's not gonna show up. This was outside too in Chicago. All right. I might listen to his speech again. He was just amazing. I like this man. Sometimes when I'm cleaning, I'll put something on, like a speech like this. All right. And then his inauguration, where Mrs. Obama wore that badass coat. Badass coat. Damn. Now, you know what's black folks? We demand that our first ladies look scrumptious. We demand that. And she's very frugal, very cheap. She's very cheap. But I do love how she incorporates black designers. Smart girl. You see Oprah at Obama's first speech. Let me see if I can just get Oprah here. Oprah and Jesse was one of the videos. Oprah and Jesse Jackson crying after Obama victory. Let's take a look at that. Can't trust Jesse Jackson, though. If there's anything and Jesse Jackson's name is attached to it, leave. Leave. This man has done nothing for the black community. Nothing. He's a pretender. Seriously. Sorry to say it. Oh, now we find out that Mike Pence has documents maybe it was just a common thing to just take classified documents home. Maybe it's just a thing that they did. Yeah. Well, I don't know what natural hairstyles mean. When she started, she had natural hair. The the election night was her hair. Look at it again. That's her hair. Oh yeah, there's Oprah, but it's not showing as clearly as I'd like. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Um, and then over the years, she, I don't know. I always thought it was natural. My hairdresser had to tell me no. But as of lately, she's been wearing braids, and that has never been seen. And she said she's happy to wear braids. She's like, it just wouldn't have been acceptable. And she's right. Non-processed style. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I know, Anissa. I know. But did you see that picture where she tried to choke that poor boy's son and take his soul? Did you see that? I know. Oprah's in all this stuff. All of it. Did you see where there's a picture, I posted it on IG, where she tried to take the soul of a young child. Did you see that? I'll show you. You guys know I have a different eye than everyone else. I was appalled. Hold on a second. I'll just clip it and send it to you so you could see it for yourself. There was no reason for her to choke this kid like this. None at all. I was like, is he cloned now? Like, oh shoot, I'm sending it to the wrong group. Is he cloned? I'm gonna show you, Anissa. I'm gonna show you right now. I was afraid. Invited on anything Oprah related. Look, Anissa. Look. Mm-hmm. Look at his stressed fingers. Look at his stressed fingers. He was worried. He was like, "Don't take my soul. Oh my God, Mom, Dad, don't let her take my soul." True story. That's how I saw it. And I was worried. And look how sinister she looks, right? She's like, it's a true story. Listen, let me tell you something. My sister, when she was younger, the special needs one, and we used to have cats. And she wasn't always coming downstate where we live. She lived upstate, downstate. So when she did come downstate, she would remember that we had cats. And she would like want the cats to be with her. How she would manage to grab them, because you'd think the cats would know that she's special needs and stay the fuck away from her. No, that never happened. In her quickness and her special needness, she was like quick draw. Swear, funniest shit ever growing up. And we would always catch Tony like this. This is the head of the cat. This is Tony. This is the neck. This is the body. And Tony would be like this. Stay. She meant no harm. But the cat would be like. And so we would see this. And remember, we were kids, right? Tony is like 6 years older than me. So we would be kids. And we would be like, "Hey, Tone." That's how I know how to handle her. "Hey, Tone." Huh? The cat likes me. The cat likes me. Oh, I know. We couldn't call Mom, right? We could be like, "Mom, she's killing the cat," because then she would twist the cat's neck and kill it. Like we knew this as children, right? And so we'd be like, "Hey, Tone, hey, the cat likes me. The cat likes me." Oh, I know. I'd be like 8. I know. I want to pet the cat with you. Oh, you want to pet the cat? Want to pet the cat? Yeah. And so you get close enough and you begin to pet the cat, looking at the cat, telling the cat, "You'll be okay. I'm going to get you out of this. Don't worry. And if I get you out, you can never be around her ever again. You're going to have to hide until she goes back," right? I'm petting the cat. I'm talking to, I didn't know I was gifted back then. Talking to the cat. I'm also touching Tony, right? I'm petting the cat's head. And the cat is like stressed, but realizing, somebody came to the rescue. But I'm also petting my sister, right? And then I'm like, like, "Let me hold the cat, sis. Let me hold the cat." "Okay, you hold the cat first." "Yeah." And then I hold the cat. "Yeah, yeah." And I'm like, "Oh my God, you poor cat." And it has a neck strain already. You already know it, right? But back in the day, black folks didn't take cats to doctors. Cat is damn near dead. We don't take them to the doctor, right? You're like, and then you let the cat jump off, and you've already warned the cat. You have to hide until she goes back. That's Oprah. Oprah's my special needs sister, taking the soul of that little boy. Look at his fingers. Yeah, true story. I never lie to you. True story. Oh, he didn't support Obama's first run and had the nerve to cry when he won the election. I kind of remember that, Ori. I kind of remember that he didn't support him. Oh my God. Too funny. Okay. Too funny. Tony, the precious lamb of God, Tony? If we didn't stop her, she would have murdered several cats if we did not stop her. Murdered them. Oh my God. You're speaking the truth about Jesse. Thank you, Janine. Thank you. How you feeling, sweetie? I love Michelle. Oh, I was like, I thought you said Oprah. I was like, Oprah's been going through menopause. She don't have menopause no more. Oh, yeah. Michelle should be going through menopause. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. I love Tony. Thank you, Lottie. Oh, Sissy. Oh, by the way, Sissy is going, listen to this. So, Sissy is going for, what's an angioplasty? Let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. Angioplasty. Mm-hmm. Yes. So Sissy is going for an angioplasty. Listen to this shit. Listen to how blessed this woman is. In her knees. In her knees. It's an outpatient thing. Oh, Jesse came to my job once. Everyone ran to see him, but Jesse's always been shady. Always. You cannot trust Jesse. I've never favored that man. And I pray to God that I never have dealings with him. And actually, I didn't. Mm-mm. All right. Sissy, that picture of Oprah rings those lyrics in my head. What lyrics? The precious Lamb of God? Oh, is that lyrics? Okay. Okay. That whole Jackson family is a mess. Oh, Jesse Jackson? Um, so my sissy Pooh, is going in for an angioplasty in her knees. How blessed is Sissy Pooh? Not in her heart, in her knees. Wow. And I told the owner of the group home, I told her, I was like, well, if she were to have a issue with calcification, I like that they found it in her knees. Thank you. Like I couldn't like she's so blessed. And she has no health issues, by the way. The fact that she has calcification somewhere is shocking. She has no health issues. So I was like, thank you, God. Weird. Me too. Me too. I hope it goes well. Me too. I'm not worried because they're doing it in her knees. So my prayer is that they just get all the calcification out and it's over and done with. Yeah, Lottie, she's so lucky and so blessed. She's been complaining about her knees. And the group home, you guys don't understand. And this is the reason why I left, right? I left because I spent like at least 9 years with my sister, right? And it wasn't easy. If I could have had you guys follow me back in the day, I would have had you guys follow me because it was not. I got videos. Maybe one day I'll show you guys some of the horrific things that she has been through. Like, you guys don't know. That's the one story I have not been able to express 100%. You guys have no idea what I went through. And you have no idea the different facilities that she was in, how abusive they can be, how I had to kill most places. And the minute I lodged a complaint, they would transfer her out. Like, they knew what they were doing, right? It was really sad. And even one time, she was physically compromised, and I had no choice. She was physically compromised, and I had a trip to Jerusalem, and I had no choice. Like, there was nothing I could do because she was hospitalized. Like, it was a nightmare. Everything was a nightmare. In any case, I have so much footage on my poor sister. She broke her clavicle, like, she had a black eye. They tried to drug her to the point to seizures. Like, I had to have firemen help me. They were like, get her out this facility. He's like, one fireman was like, we are here way too often. And the fact that they were honest with me and informed me that I knew exactly what to do, because they kept lying. They kept saying, "Oh, your sister, your sister." Like, you have no idea what I went through. And it was hell. It was hell. And so when it was time to escape hell, got the fuck out. Like, I'm out. I'm out. And so this group home that she's in, the owner of the group home is a gem. And she got increased services from my sister and all of her other people. Like, if she gets it for one, she gets it for all. And she has three homes that she takes care of, right? They're three homes, but they're like, in my sister's home, there's only three of them. There used to be four, but there's three now. And she has two boy homes. And she loves the boy homes because I guess they're more manageable. It's so funny. And each of the homes is like tops 3 or 4 in each of the homes. So she doesn't have a big home, but she has 3 different homes. And she told me yesterday, she says, listen, I got all these services for all the kids. We call them kids. And she said, with that, Tony got services where they would come to the home. And they kept trying different things, right? So they tried salt baths, they tried physical therapy at home. Something else she told me they tried. And finally, the physical therapist, I believe, was like, why don't we just do a sonogram on the knee? And they did x-rays already, but x-rays, why do we have x-rays? It doesn't show enough, right? So something sonogram-ish, I don't know if she had to go there, they came to the house to do it, who knows. That's how they picked up on the calcium in her knees. So, and she is well taken care of. Like, you don't get it. And the family that takes care of her. So Tony's in a good group home, but she has a whole family of women that take care of her. Like the mother, the 2 daughters, the cousin, is the whole family. But within that family dynamic, then there are like maybe 2 more friends that participate in Tony. Tony had 6 caregivers. It's a nightmare to this day. So, in any case, I'm good. I'm back, headed for a walk this morning. Go for it. I'm so glad you're back. X-rays are a freaking waste of money. Hi, Angel. Good morning, Tracey Brown in chat. Sorry I'm late. It's hubby's birthday. Happy birthday to hubby. Happy birthday to hubby. Happy birthday to hubby. Happy birthday to hubby. Happy birthday to hubby and many more. Yeah, I'm glad she's in a better home. Good home with good people who truly. And you know what? They say it. What did Ori say? Oh, I remember that too. Oh, yeah. What did Ori say? I forgot. I pointed it out. No, I can't find it. Yeah, Jesse did not support Obama's first run for office, had the nerve to cry when he was elected. I'm forever grateful for everyone's advice. It worked. It really does. I know. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Whatever you're doing, consistency is what is really going to work. So don't stop. Do it for the next 3 months. Do it for the next 6 months. Also, if it begins to get hot, just take the same herbal concoction and turn it into iced tea. It's wonderful iced tea, I promise you. He's cracking up. Oh my goodness. I'm so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed now. Oh God. Oh, tell him it was honest. It was honest. All right. So Fridays with Ifa Shea. Oh, I was gonna change it, by the way. Fridays with Ifa Shea. No, I think Fridays are gonna be put the tea on Fridays with Ifa Shea. Right? Put the tea on Fridays with Ifa Shea. Yeah. Yeah, that's the name of the segment. So tomorrow, Ifa Shea is coming on at 8:30. And she's going to talk about healing for the reproductive system. Come on, ladies. Come on. It's time to heal that that lower belly right there. Time to heal. Right? Right, guys? All right, guys. I tossed and turned all night. I don't know why. It was very stressful night last night. I don't know if it's too many pillows or too many blankets or something's wrong. But I think it's the layout. I have to get a blanket off. I think I have to remove a blanket. But I love my Mayan blanket so much that I can't imagine. But I think I have to remove it now. I love you, but I think you're not working for me right now because it's cold at night. And so I think that's the problem. There's too many blankets. What if you don't have a reproductive system? We talked about that. It's so funny. We actually talked about that. I don't want to give away too much, but we'll talk about that tomorrow with Ifa Shea. But we talked about that, right? Because your system is still a part of your whole body. Just because something had to be removed for your healing's sake and for your pain, it doesn't mean that what encapsulates all of that isn't there, right? And so it's about healing even that part, because you must feel some kind of way about that, I would think, right? So we want to heal that very thing that you might feel some kind of way about. All right? So, yeah, yeah. The healing is womb healing is that the capsule that it's in is part of the womb. So we're even talking about that still is there for you. Does this make sense? Am I making sense? I'll let Ifeshaye talk about what she's going to do and explain to you how important all of that is, from birth to childbearing to that part of your body that cannot stay in, right? We're going to talk about that. All right. Now, it's not a big segment, right? Because, you know, between me and Ifeshaye, we can talk. And y'all always got questions. Like, the segment's supposed to be X amount, and y'all just, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Hold up. I need to know about this and that and this and that. And what about this? And what about that? And we always get that one question. We could be talking about womb healing. Hi, Mike. We could be talking about womb healing, and we'll get that one crazy person that'll be like, Tracey, did you hear about Wendy Williams? Stay focused, people. Stay focused. Jeez. My God, people. Well, it'll happen tomorrow. When it happens tomorrow, I'm going to point it out. I'm going to point it out tomorrow. It'll happen. Mm-hmm. Some weird question out of left field with you, Tracey. What about Megatron? What about Megatron? Tracey, did you hear? Did you hear about the space aliens? We're talking about wound care. Wound care. I don't care if the aliens landed in front of my door. I'm still going to talk about wound care. Michelle, you see it? You see all the off topics? And they have the nerve to tell me it's off topic. The ones that warn me, I actually appreciate them. It's the ones that just pop in, and my mind automatically goes to reading. And so I've had to learn to edit myself, because sometimes the question comes out and it, like, I metamorphosize into this crazy woman. Like, Tracey, did you hear Metatron landed? And we might be talking about, you know, butterflies and shit. Well, did you hear Metatron? And I'd be like, we are not talking about Metatron. And it's always something crazy. Did you hear R. Kelly then boinked another person, got that person pregnant in jail? So I've had to learn to look, read, and then go. If you ever see my face, look at my face. I'm always like, anywho. I gotta think. I had to delete some people that came out of left field. Delete. I'm like, you know what? You were being disrespectful, and I'll put them on timeout. Oh my God. So tomorrow we're going to stay focused. We welcome all the questions. I'm not saying do not be inhibited by what I said. Y'all love y'all love talking about wound care, first of all. I noticed that. I noticed that. So let's get your questions ready for wound care. They're very Viola Davis, right? Too funny. I'm watching like binge watch. Ugh, I don't even like this show, but I accidentally watched one Housewives. They all suck, by the way, and which led to watching the Housewives of Miami. And I only watched it because it was so early in the night, right? It was like 8 o'clock my time. I just finished dinner. I was watching Potomac, and it led into Miami. And just because I had nothing else to watch, I was like, oh, I'll sit through Miami. I'm going to bed soon. I binged watched it till like 1:30 in the morning. And I still had more to watch the next day, right? So I kind of watched it for 3 days until the whole series stopped. But I think they're at the reunion part of it now, right? And so write your topics on questions and be ready for everyone. And so one of the Black Latina girls, what I love about Miami is everybody's accent. The accents are, they kill me, right? The accents are thick. Everyone has an accent except Lhasa. Lhasa refuses. I don't know if Lhasa is Puerto Rican, I have no idea. She refuses to use that accent. Her butt speaks for her, and that's it, right? So there's one black girl. I can't remember her name. It's not Kiki. Gerda. And Gerda makes, she makes these faces that are hilarious. They are hilarious. And it's such a black thing. That's, the flamboyancy of the Latin X in her. But that face is so black. She mixes the Latin with the black. Because you know how we do. But you add Latinx to it, and you're like, it's true. Okay, but I fell in love with those girls, and I didn't want to. I was like, I will not fall in love with Real Housewives of Miami. I watched it before, and it didn't really do anything for me. This season, this season is good, and it's only streaming, so I don't know what. All right, let's see something. All right. Oh, this is so pretty. I want this. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love them all. I like that one the best. I like that one too. All right. They're all the same. I'm going to choose this one. All right, guys. Let's do my job. I am your YouTube correspondent for CNN. I am unofficially, your CNN correspondent. If you want a reading with me today, I do have openings. So text me now at 213-458-7408. If you are new to me, subscribe, press the like button, press the bell, press all. And if you are recurring, press the like button. Also, do not be afraid to comment down below. I notice on this channel, we comment live, right? But guys, comment down below. I love to see the comments. All right. And I may not respond, but you'll always see me press the heart. Okay. Don't take it personally if I don't respond, because I'm just trying to get through everything. So listen to this now. I don't know if this is a part of, no. Okay. Listen to this. Somebody sent me this, but I don't know who now. And thank you, whoever sent me this first. But listen to this. Earth's inner core may have stopped rotating and could go into reverse, a new study suggests. Don't worry, you won't notice a difference. You will. Energetic people will notice. And nothing cataclysmic is happening. Yeah, you can't convince me of that. What's the word? Catalysmic? Catalysmic? Let me see. Copy. Oh. Use that one. Calamitous, catastrophic, disastrous is the synonyms that I'm looking for the word. How do you pronounce it? Let me see. Pronunciation. Okay. Catalysmic. Oh, I did say it as close as I could get it. Cataclysmic. Cataclysmic. Thank you. Cataclysmic. I got it close. Let's take a look now. And nothing cataclysmic is happening. I don't believe that. But scientists are saying they weren't expecting these new observations about our planet's seismic records. I don't understand any of that. I can't imagine that the inner core of the Earth is slowing down or reversing, although what does that mean? Like, do they think that's what Earth looks like inside, and was it studied before? So they're not really telling us what they already know. Are they just discovering something and trying to scare us? But they can't convince me that something bad is not happening. Why would the inner core slow down or reverse? That doesn't make sense. Is it supposed to be doing that? And is that why we have so much not seismic, climate change stuff, right? That's what I'm asking, Mina. Thank you for coming out of the broom closet, sweetie. That's exactly what I'm asking. Is it the first time the Earth reversed? Like, what's the study? Did you just discover that it's slower? Or is there something you know before that now you're discovering, wait, it used to be, 1.8 speeds of megalight. And now it's 0.1 speed of megalight. Like, what is the discovery, people? Don't make an announcement like that and think we don't have questions. We got questions. Damn it. Cataclysmic. Thank you, Celestial. Tracy, we'll have cremas today. What's cremas? Look at everybody trying to help me. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see you all trying to help me. Liars, liars. Very frightening, says Lottie. Oh, so here's my theory on everything that's going down. I have a theory. Oh, I did have another question, so let me get this question out the way. But I have a theory. And the theory is, Lottie, do not be fearful. Do not be fearful. Whatever's about to happen, one, you can't stop it, right? You can't stop an earthquake. We just know an earthquake's coming. You can't stop a snowstorm. We just know a snowstorm is coming. What we have to trust is spirit inside of us, right? And so if something's coming, you have to trust that God is going to get you out the way. So there's going to be many stories of, I was supposed to be home that day, type of things. I was supposed to be in a state, but I went on vacation. You're going to hear stories like that. People that are meant to be saved will be saved. Also, people that are meant to participate in any event, signed up from jump, signed up before birth to participate in this event, whatever the event is. Flooding in California, I think like 16 people died. They signed up for that event. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds harsh, but it is true. So the last thing I want you to do is be afraid, because being fear, we talked about this, which we're going to go back over that part on Saturday. We only operate under two forms, according to the Word of God, according to the book, Conversations with God. We only operate under love and fear. Love cripples you and makes you believe that an earthquake is coming for 20 years. That's how Californians live all day, every day. You know, the big one is coming. Yeah, it's been 25 years since the last big one. But that's all they ever talk about over there. When everybody could have been enjoying the 25 years. Right? So, if something is meant to be for you, that's your timeline. That's your relationship with God. And nothing you can do can stop that. I promise you. There was a woman or a man. There was a man that escaped 9/11, ran down the stairs. He was in such panic that he ran across the Brooklyn Bridge, made it home safely, and died in his chair. When I realized that in 9/11, I thought to myself, oh, you mean death chased him across the bridge? If it's your time, it's your time. I'm not saying the man should have stayed there and get pummeled. I'm just showing what he tried to escape that caught up with him anyway. And could he have done something different to live? But I would think in that moment, he may have lost his mind and thought, run, and never stopped running until his heart gave out. But maybe he was a heart patient. And maybe if you've never been in a tall building and going down a flight of stairs, and these buildings had 100 floors or more, and the thing about the flight of stairs is that they're double, right? So the next floor is 2 sets of stairs. So imagine, I don't know what floor he could have been on, 89th floor. That's double. You are going to have a heart attack anyway when you get down to the base. And I'm going to tell you something else. Your body's going to go into spasm. When it relaxes, everybody should be in a hospital, because your body, there's going to be so much pain after that. I promise you. It's weird. Okay. Why are we on this topic? You're right, Auntie. What will be, will be. Yes. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. It's true. All right, let me do my job. Creme to me sounds like cream to me. Yeah, it sounded like, not creme. What's that donut? It sounded like those donuts. Are they called Kremlins or something like that? Because you're in Chicago. Are you having donuts? Because that's where I discovered those donuts in Chicago. And I thought I would die when I first had those donuts. Is that what you're talking about? Donuts? What? Yvette says, also just came out of the broom closet. Yes, right. I went to Martin Luther King Jr. High School in Lower Manhattan. Tracy, Harlem is worse from 125th and Lexington up to Lenox. The young ones are slowly dying. From what? Krispy Kreme. That's it. Krispy Kreme. What are they dying from? When you say young, you're saying the 30-year-olds or the high schoolers? It's a Haitian drink for celebrations. What? What's it called? And what's in it? Is it rum? Because that's what I love me some rum. Is it rum? Cremas today. Oh, you gotta let me know what cremas is, child. You gotta let me know. All right, cronuts or Krispy Kreme. I don't like cronuts. I don't like cronuts. What's cronuts? Donuts and croissants, right? Or something. I don't like cronuts. Krispy Kreme is to die for. I read, due to the severe climate change to the Earth's movement as we know it is imminent. Oh, okay. I need to know this. The what's in this drink. All right. Let me do my job. Gun violence. Communities across the U.S. are being upended nearly every day as mass shootings in workplaces, schools, worship. We just need to work from home. You know, during COVID, they did not have mass shootings, guys. During 2020, there was not. It wasn't until everybody came back or whatever. There have been 40 mass shootings in the country this month. It's only the 26th. 40 mass shootings. I can't. Who lifted the mass shooting ban? Wasn't it Bush? What a great president. Ukraine. An air raid alert is in place across Ukraine today after Russia fired more than 30 missiles at the country this morning. All right. Moving on. I just can't. I cannot. I can't do gun violence and Ukraine simultaneously. It's like, it's too much. Ooh, cremis recipe. Ooh, cremis. Oh no. Oh no. Cremas. Cremas. It's a sweet and creamy alcoholic beverage native to Haiti. This beverage is made primarily from creamed coconut. Oh, the creamed coconut. Sweetened condensed milk, evaporated milk, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, vanilla essence. Girl, that sounds like a healing drink. Uh-uh. But do you put alcohol in it? And Haitian rum. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know if anybody here makes that, but They probably do make it, but call it something else. Creamed coconut, sweetened condensed milk, evaporated milk, cinnamon, clove. Oh, just knowing that you're adding all of this. Nutmeg, vanilla essence, almond essence. I'm thinking this is vanilla extract, oil, almond extract, real stuff. I don't like fake stuff. Lime and Haitian rum. I can make this. I can make this. I got everything. I don't have almond oil or almond, yeah, I don't know what it's called. And evaporated milk. But it says condensed milk and evaporated milk. What if I have to put both in? This sounds very fattening, but who cares? Who cares? It's got rum in it, child. That's all I care about, the rum. Thank you, Mrs. Shea, Florida, again. Thank you. Oh, Lordy. All right. COVID-19. Here we go. COVID-19. Updated COVID-19 boosters are cutting the risk that a person will get sick from coronavirus by about half. Research from the CDC shows. Do you know that cat emoji? For adults between the ages of 18 and 49. Well, what about me? What about the age of Bruno? What about me? Dream girls. What am I supposed to do? We're the forgotten group. We're the one that they go, hey, come in. We've got this new vaccine. We're gonna try it out on you, okay? You. How old are you, sweetie? The age of Bruno. We like the age of Bruno. It won't hurt. Is your grandma still here? Is she? Raise your hands. Grandma, grandpa, auntie. Are they here? Oh. Oh. They got the age of Bruno's quick. Jolie just came out of the closet. She's like, Mrs. Shea Flora, it is. I hope you make it. I love my broom closet people. They're like, oh, gotta say something. Okay, going back in. Bye. No, I'm not talking about you as a grandma. I'm talking about your grandma, your mothers, the grandmas of. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the real grandmas. That's the age of Bruno that they like. But they include us in the age of Bruno's. Are you a grandma? Come here. We've got this wonderful, because at the age of Bruno, right? At the age of Bruno, we no longer carry intelligence. I don't think it's us. I don't think it's us. But the age of Bruno, this is the same one where they're like, hey, we're going to Tuskegee your ass and come on in. It's that generation. By the way, the Asians, China's doing the same thing. They have more age of Brunos than they have their whole population. The age of Bruno, and it's costing them money to house the age of Brunos in China. True story. So now they've got a pile up of caskets in China now, full of age of Brunos, full of, because they are letting COVID run rampant all over it. It's just my theory. All right, COVID-19. New grandmas are 35. New grandmas are like, hey, Mom, we're going to bring the babies. You know how much you love them, to see you. I was thinking about taking a vacation for 3 weeks. When were you going to bring them by? In 30 minutes, my suitcase is already packed. Yeah. I'll call you. Okay? I'll call you. Okay. Now you got to hide out for 3 weeks. Now you got to run to the store, get 3 weeks worth of food because you're hiding out from your own kids. Because they want to take advantage of you and drop the baby off so they can have a good time. No. Get back here and take care of your kids. I'm not that grandma. I look good. I'm vibrant. I can shake things still, and I like to shake things. No. Mm-mm. And they always drop the kids off at the children's worst. Why are you crying, Ezra? I don't know. I miss my mommy. Oh, Ezra, your mommy needs to party. All right, so we gotta let her party. Like, I'm a good substitute. I promise you. I know it doesn't look like it at this moment, but I'm a really good substitute. And then you're like, this kid is challenging me, mommy. He's still crying. You might as well come get this baby. He's crying, and you're like, put him on the phone. Put him on the phone. I'm like, mommy, you're just supposed to turn around in your whore gear, because I know you got the whore gear on. Turn around and come get your child. Put him on the phone. Tracy, put him on the phone. And I go, Ezra, your mom wants to talk to you. Let's talk to her. Because mom can really calm him down. He might as well just talk to you. He gets, yes, yes. And of course, I don't put it on speaker because I give two shits what she's telling him. But hopefully she's giving him a tongue lashing and be like, you better shut the fuck up right now. Shut the fuck up. Now, my agreement with you is what? I will be there tomorrow at 3 o'clock. That is my agreement with you, right? Yes, 3 o'clock, yes. Stop crying and do not give Dory a hard time. And she has to be on my side, right? Because I'm about to get in my car and drive that boy back to her house. That's the age of grandma I am. Hey, baby, you can't stop crying. No, I can't stop crying, Dory. I can't stop crying. Not a problem, sweetie. Get in the car. Get in the car. Oh, you stop crying now? Yeah. Where are we going, Dory? Back to your mother's. No, I don't put up with this shit. Bye. Mm-hmm. Now, when you do something like that, I'm teaching all the young grandmothers out there. When you do something like that, now it's up to the mother, the next visit, to prep the child 3 weeks in advance. Hey, let's look at the calendar. On January 26th, you're going to grandma's. Woohoo! Grandma's house! And then have them dancing. Yay! Grandma, grandma, grandma. By the time they get to my house, they're in a good mood. And they're like, hi, Right. And I'll look at the mother. Oh, he's in a good mood. He's in a good mood. Yeah, we worked on it. Good for you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not spending a week with a miserable child. I love my grandkids. Get out. Back to COVID-19. Update: COVID-19 boosters are cutting the risk a person will get sick from coronavirus by half. Lies. For adults between 18 and 49. Right. But what about the age of Bruno's? The study showed COVID-19 boosters lowered the odds of getting a symptomatic infection caused by BA.5 subvariant by 52% and cut the odds of getting an infection, they're lying, caused by XBB. There's no studies on XBB right now. They haven't completed studies on XBB. They're just talking out of two sides of their faces. My God, people, do not believe this. Use your words. I can't. They're lying to people. Okay, listen to this. For adults 50 to 64, the new boosters reduce the odds of getting sick with COVID-19, which was 2 years ago. COVID-19 is no longer here. It disappeared. They keep saying COVID-19. It's not in the atmosphere. All right. This is the lies that they keep telling you. Oh, COVID. Remember at one point they didn't even want us to say COVID-19? You remember that? Now it's like, oh, you can get cured from COVID-19. For adults 50 to 64, the new boosters reduce the odds of getting sick with COVID-19 by 43%. For BA.5, and BA.5, I think, is Omicron, which is still around. BA.5, Omicron, 40%. For, the new boosters reduce the odds of getting sick by 43%. For BA.5, 40%. For XBB subvariant. See, this isn't even a good sentence. This is not, they're lying. Okay, I'm going to read it verbatim. You tell me if you understand me. Let me see. Oh, maybe, yeah. Okay, listen to this. This is for the adults 50 to 64. For the adults 18 to 49, they explained it well, right? The new boosters reduce the odds of getting sick with COVID-19 by 43%. For BA.5, oh, I get it. Oh, it's 43% for COVID-19 and Omicron, and 40% for XBB subvariants. For those 65 and older, the boosters cut the odds of an infection with symptoms by 37% and 43% for BA.5. I'm confused. And XBB subvariants. Respectfully. Respectfully? You respect me? All right. I don't get it. Bingo. 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 Bingo, Volvo. Bingo. Bingo. Yeah, we don't give babies Benadryl. No. We don't go to jail. No, the best Benadryl is to send that baby back home. Get in your car and drop that baby off. Tracy, where are you? In front of your door. Open up. Don't even announce it because she's going to leave the house, right? Don't even announce it. Just get in that car Hi, sweetie. Hi, hi. Ezra, start crying now. Hi, sweetie. Now he's quiet. Start crying, Ezra. You better show your mama why you're back here. Oh, God. I agree, Vovo. And it's not good percentages on top of all of that. Like, get out of here. 37%? 43%? Take my chances. All right, air travel. Let's see what's going on with air travel. The U.S. Transportation Department is investigating the Southwest Airlines holiday travel meltdown that stranded millions of travelers. The probe includes an examination of whether Southwest is scheduling more flights than it could handle. No, that's not what happened. The airline, America's largest domestic carrier, canceled more than 16,000 flights between December 21st and December 29th, costing it between 725 million and 825 million. Meanwhile, bad weather caused the cancellation of hundreds of flights in the U.S. on Wednesday. Oh, did it? Did it? We're still calling it weather, not terrorist activities? It's still considered weather? With Southwest again hit particularly hard. You guys can't travel on Southwest, I'm telling you. The airline is being especially impacted by a winter storm pushing through the Midwest due to a strong presence in many of these affected areas, including Chicago, Indianapolis, Cleveland, blah, blah, blah. The latest batch of cancellation comes as Southwest is expected to report its fourth quarter financial results. Y'all can't be traveling. All right, book bans. Oh, I can't do book bans. I don't want to do the book bans. Oh my God. I'm so upset. These damn Florida county Republican governor Ron DeSantis that requires the approval of books in classroom libraries. Some teachers in the state are expressing fear and confusion around the implementation of HB 1467, which requires that books be pre-approved materials or vetted by a media specialist trained by Florida's Department of Education. The law also indicates violations could be considered a third-degree felony. Put me in jail. The contentious law marks just one of several efforts backed by DeSantis to legislate what can be taught in Florida schools. Just this week, the governor commented for the first time on the state's rejection of a new proposed AP course on African American studies for imposing what he called a political gender. All right. I I have nothing. I have nothing. I will not have nothing to say. Except Benjamin Crump, which I don't know if I trust Benjamin Crump to be honest with you. Just he's like the new Al Sharpton. If it's scandalous, Benjamin Crump is going to show up. I think he even got the blessing of the passing of the torch from Al Sharpton because Al Sharpton shows up nowhere anymore. He's the new Jesse Jackson, like very like suspicious. Like where are you, Al Sharpton? But I think he's just done. I think he can only do MSNBC, you know, gigs and stuff like that. He can't be walking the streets anymore. So I think he passed it on to Benjamin. He's like, here are my files. Enjoy. I think so. All right. Paris Hilton and Carter Reum have had their first baby. Aw. All right. Is Splash Mountain closed forever on Disney? Is it closed forever? Not that I care. I do care that the kids care, but all right. That makes my blood boil. What does? Exactly. He's always there. Who is? Al can stay where he's at. Al Sharpton. Y'all got some visceral reactions to Al Sharpton. I'm shocked by this. That man makes my blood boil. That is I thought it was just me. Y'all got some visceral reactions to Al Sharpton. I thought it was just my crazy ass. His IG is creepy. I don't even want to look. Oh my God. I like Benjamin Krupp. He's in the fight for people's injustice. I follow him on IG. I don't feel shade from him. I agree. I just said that did Al Sharpton, pass the torch on to Benjamin and his files. DeSanto, oh, that man makes your blood boil. Yeah. Especially if you're in Florida, especially if you're black in Florida, like you guys, specifically the containment, you guys must be going through a lot. No, Paris has been married. She's been married, I think, for over a year now. Mhm. All right, guys, we had a great day today. I do want to tell you that I tossed and turned all night, so my body was kind of like twisted up. So I refused to exercise this morning, right? My chiropractor, I told him that I threw my body out of whack exercising. And he's like, keep exercising. It's just something new that you're doing to your body. And I was like, I agree. And so he readjusted me and I felt good the whole day, but I did feel like a little slowed down, right? Because sometimes when you get readjusted, it doesn't mean you bounce back to action. It just means you feel better, but it doesn't really matter. So I tossed and turned all night. And so I had my neck, which isn't bothering me right now, bothering me. So I sat up and I just allowed my body to readjust sitting up, right? But I also have a back massage. I have a whole back massage. I got one in my bedroom and I got one in the living room. I'll show you guys because you all need a back massage. This one is made a little different, but I'm telling you, I use this baby until it couldn't be used anymore. This is my first back massage that I got during the COVID. All right. This is my first one. All right. And so learn to get a back massage. You feel like a baby in a car seat. You feel like a baby in a car seat, and let me tell you something. You will go to sleep. You will go to sleep. So I brought a second back massage because this one hadn't been delivered yet. And so I brought it, but the second one is on my sofa. So now it just stays on because nobody comes in my house. I don't have to like dress my house up. So it just stays on my sofa. And when I'm luxuriating or relaxing, I relax. I press my button, my little button here, power button. And I commence to enjoying a beautiful back massage. That's what I commence to doing. And it stays on for like 50 minutes. Why did I bring that up? Why did I bring up a back massage? I don't know why. It had nothing to do with Benjamin Crump. So Lisa said, I don't like either. No, I mean, yeah, I think it was via Surrogate Angel. Um, well, he shows up for the big cases. I think that if you had a mediocre case, he won't necessarily show up. And that is one of my concerns. Like, what's a big case to you and what's a big case to somebody else? That's what I'm asking. Because I know someone that has a big case and I don't know if she got to. Crump. But I told her, I think I told her in a reading, don't go to Crump because he's too busy. Oh, Lottie, it's get it right on Amazon. Right on Amazon. Vovo, what's 5 million and up? Oh, yeah. No. That baby came surrogate. You never saw her pregnant. No. That's a surrogacy. Which thank God for surrogacies, right? I love that if you can't, somebody else can. I love that. That wasn't an option years ago. The cases? What cases? Wait, what cases? 5 million up? What cases? Are we talking about Benjamin Crump or are we talking about COVID? I'm so confused. He has five. What are you talking about? He has 5 million cases? 5 million? That's why Spirit told me to tell the person, um, no, don't go to him. 5 million cases? That sounds crazy to me. Wow, that's a lot. All right, guys, I am going to get up out of here. I will be back for dashikis and bonnets. Let me see if I have any work to do today. Hold on a second. I didn't check it this morning. Hold on. No, the cases are usually about 5 million. I'm still confused. He charges that much? Does he charge 5 million? I'm so confused. This is where the brain is like not okay today. Let's see if I have any work today. All right. I got three. But I have many spots open, so have no fear. No, he goes. Oh, right. He goes after cases worth 5 million or up. And that's suspect, right? Crump has a staff, many attorneys work under him. His documentary was informative. Oh, excuse me. Are you the two little girls that went to go get a car at the airport yesterday? Oh my God, that is hilarious! I was in the taxi when you guys walked by. But I didn't see her face. Her face was turned this way. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the girls. Oh my gosh, what's your name? My name is Tracy. Tracy, I'm Dennisy. It's the other girl's Cara. What is your name? Dennisy. Yes. And what's her name? Cara. I'm at 49 if you need anything. All right, thank you so much, Tracy. That is hilarious. Nice meeting you. Bye. Oh my God, too funny. Let me see. Is she for an hour? Please ask. Okay. It's my assistant adding someone, but somebody's for an hour today, and I didn't see the hour listed. Crump, okay, so Volvo, wow, that's a lot. Benita into it. So every day is an adventure. When I go out, it's an adventure. So I'm in a taxi. I forget the taxi driver's name, but he's one of the best taxi drivers here. One of the best. Most of the taxi drivers are like 80. They really shouldn't be on the road anymore, right? I just expect to be behind a taxi and a heart attack kicks in, right? But this one is fairly young, right? He's in like more my age bracket, 50-ish and 60-ish, 50-ish. And he's really kind. So I think these girls had waved him down. I didn't see it, but he pulls over. where when people don't normally get off at. And so they said something to him, and he's like, I can do it, because we were going to downtown Christiansted. He said, I can do it, but I have to drop these people off first, right? Because all the taxi here's are 15 passenger taxis, not one or two yellow taxis. No such thing. They're huge, whatever. And so I said to them, because I always work with Spirit, and I was like, get in, get in. Because where they were at, I don't know where they were going, but where they were at, I'm like, these girls are not going to get to where they need to get to. I already knew it, right? Because they were walking. So they get in, and then I got out at the end of downtown Christiansted, and I said, where are you guys going? And they're like, to the airport to get a car. And I said, oh my God, you need a car in this place. I'm so glad you're getting a car. They're like, we found out. I was like, don't worry. Once you get your car, you're going to be fine, right? I'm watching, and I'm like, those look like the two little girls. Hi, I met you yesterday in a taxi.
Did you?
Yes. Remember? And I was like, where are you guys going?
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
You're right.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
I recognize you had your face turned, so I couldn't see your face, but I saw the other girl,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, that looks like the two girls. That is hilarious.
Sure.
I know? I live here.
Okay.
Yeah, I live here.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tracy.
Tracy. I'm Cara.
Cara, nice to meet you. I'm at 49, so if you need anything,
49.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, I live in this window.
Okay. Perfect. I love it. We'll see you again. 49.
Yes.
All right.
Bye. I'm so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I live in this window. I want a neighbor like Tracy. Have you seen him represent on TV any smaller cases? His firm takes smaller cases but for him, he does the high profile ones. I got it. Why are you screaming, Bobo? Bobo's like, listen to me. Call me Miss Benita. All right, guys, let me get up out of here. I love you all. Thank you. Today was a great day. I will be back for dashikis and bonnets, and I'll be back in a half an hour. All right, guys? Unless something crazy happens, I'll be back in a half an hour. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.